Oh. I gotta refresh. And then I just texted the boys.
I
The
gotta,
boys, the boys.
I gotta, like, you know, you know. What I mean? Oh, I have to figure out what the thing is and how to do the intro again.
How do I? How do I get? I have. Oh, there we go.
How do I live
There we go. All right.
without you? I wanna know. How do I breathe?
Without you. Ever.
How do I? How do I leave? That's a little.
Beautiful.
That's a little bonus content for anyone who's there early. You're welcome. A little duet.
It's beautiful.
So, okay, let me do the intro. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, just a second. I don't think it's doing it. Oh, here we go.
Welcome to Pro Football Juice with your host.
Hey, Juice Nation.
Hey, yo!
How many pierogi can you fit in your mouth?
How many pierogies can you fit in that mouth?
Yes! It's the exact same! While we were getting set up, I checked out. There was like a highlight, and it was the highlight from 4 years ago, and it was just Jesse on repeat going, "How many pierogies can you fit in your mouth? How many pierogies can you fit?" And it was consistent every time, and he just did it again, and it was the same. That was fantastic.
Good times. Still got it, baby. Still got it.
Still got it.
Still got it, baby.
Oh.
Hello, everyone out there in the Juice Nation. I am
seducing. Are you seducing Juice Nation on
I
Twitch
am
with the chapstick?
fully moisturized and ready to party.
Jesse's lips are moist, everybody.
Nice as fuck, bro.
We got some moist lips in the house.
Yeah.
Now I'm thirsty.
I hope you got some beverage.
I got water.
That's good.
And I have tea.
Tea.
I'm drinking some sleepy time tea that I put raspberry leaves in to steep with, and then just a little bit of honey to stir it in. It's nice. It's kind of helping me relax. I'm trying to get better about drinking tea to see if I can sleep better because I can't sleep for shit. So
I'm with you on that one.
Giving tea a shot.
They're gonna break my nose.
You gotta break your nose? Oh, because of the sleep apnea stuff?
Yeah. Apparently, I have a deviated septum on the left side of my nose, which is making it so I can barely breathe out of the left side of my nose. So I'm going to get an appointment, and they might have to break it.
Jesus. You gotta ease off that coke, man.
Yeah. If only I had a cool story. Just fat. Well, I like sandwiches and pizza.
Fuck does it?
So there we go. Break my nose, I guess. So I'm drinking a Risata Moscato d'Asti product of Italy. So it is not champagne. It is a sparkling wine because it's not made in the French area of Champagne or whatever.
So that's what makes champagne is where it's made. It's like the same with like Scotch and Scotch is I don't know shit about that.
From Scotland.
I'm talking on my ass. Yeah.
I don't know, but so there's a specific part of France that
I am from France.
yeah, that champagne is made. Actual champagne. Everywhere else is sparkling wine. Apparently.
Huh. Oh, hey, Emily.
Hey Emily, what up? Hey, were you saying yeah, dog, to my champagne thing? I feel like we've had this conversation before.
I'm sure you guys have. You work together.
Champagne. No, like us on this podcast.
Oh, probably. We've been doing this for a while,
This
even
is
though we take breaks.
technically season 9.
I know.
Welcome, Emily.
Hey.
At work tomorrow, I'm gonna deny you ever saw this. Good thing it's not being recorded and blasted out live to the internet right now.
Yeah, fuck it. Whatever. It's our podcast. We can do whatever we want.
It's my podcast. I can drink if I want to.
Drink if I want to.
Hey.
Man, are we just gonna start breaking into show tunes?
Yeah,
Man,
see?
fucking-
Right about that. Nailed it. So, thank you, Emily. Fact checker. Well, that sounded like a insult. It sounded
I
very...
know.
It was very, like...
Jeez, Emily, you fucking fact checker. God.
Right. Like, it came off very aggressive, but I didn't mean it that way. I
You-
appreciate the fact checking.
You liberal fact checking woke fuckers.
Yeah, really. What are you just gonna, like, come up with facts for everything that I say that's wrong and then post about it? Woke.
Oh, she's gonna cancel you, Jesse.
Oh, great. I'm not. Oh, great. Not canceled.
So everyone that kind of just reminds me, like every once in a while I'll post music suggestions in our all teams channel, like all the groups can access it, and I usually do like Music Monday or Tune Tuesday, and I did a couple Dead songs and a Leaf on Helm song, and like the Dead song and one of the Leaf on Helm songs, Dan corrected me. He's like, it's actually by this person, not originally by the Dead, and I'm like, what the fuck you doing this to me, man? We got a fact checker there. Like,
Freaking
Dan's ruined it, and he ruins it for me.
not cool.
Hey Emily, what are you drinking? All right, and now while that catches up, you can say hey to your good buddy over your shoulder.
Cashman? Hey, Cashman.
Other
What's
side.
happening? Ah, God.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
He's creepy, man.
I thought it was gonna be Cashman. Again. That doesn't make any
Yeah.
sense.
No.
So
It does if he's cash, man. He's everywhere, man.
that's true. He is lethal and everywhere all at once. Fine. I'll do that then, just to get him out of here. He was all around way too long last time, so let's just get it over with. Rip the Bandit.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the Brendan McManus Man of the Hour with me, Brendan McManus.
I don't like not being able to hear it.
Yeah, I'm dancing to absolutely nothing.
Yeah, if I haven't listened to our last week's episode. I generally don't listen to these because I live them. But I have no idea, like, that one and this one, if the intro was all screwed up or not, because I can't hear the intro music. I'm just guessing as to when it comes in. So, apologies. Oh,
Ooh.
that wasn't good either. God,
Man, Emily really is gonna cancel you,
yeah,
man.
I'm canceled. I'm bad. I'm bad.
So Emily is drinking herbal tea sweetened with an orange simple syrup that she made. Wow.
That's
Fucking
fantastic.
showing us up. Yeah.
Yeah, really.
How'd you make the orange simple syrup? I mean, if you type it out here on the stream, we'll
If you
read
type it on the stream, then we'll give you credit for the recipe. You know.
Yeah. Also, I
But-
appreciate the tea time.
Yeah. Also, you guys are jerks and make me look like an alky, but that's fine.
Oh, I would love to have a drink, Jesse. Just one drink leads to half a bottle of 100 proof bourbon.
Yeah. Which is generally not recommended.
No, I mean it is if you're a seasoned vet like yours truly.
Or if you're if you're gonna go out and party,
Yeah. Yep.
maybe.
Yep.
I'm not. Also,
Whoa.
hey, Matthew's break. Oh God. Michael, I saw the MT and it threw me off. Michael is drinking a spotted cow. Thank you, Michael, for tuning in and drinking. Yeah, I know. Damn it. But Emily just shared her recipe. Would you like to say it, Nick?
Yeah, sorry. I can't. What is that? Ball orange?
Okay, I'll do it.
Boil.
Boil
Okay,
orange
yeah.
slices with lots of sugar and water for like 20 minutes and let it cool. Yeah. I just like, I got no time. I got no time for this.
Oh, oh, farts.
Speaking of which, my Brandon McManus of the hour.
Forgot the creep's still in the room.
Yeah, right. Is same as yours last week, CJ Stroud. Wasn't it CJ Stroud last week for you?
Yeah.
First
Yeah.
playoff game ever for a rookie, 6 of 21, 274 yards, 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, leads the Houston Texans to a playoff win. Fantastic.
Yeah, that was awesome. They beat the shit out of the Browns.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah.
Joe Flacco led Browns, but Joe
Oh,
Flacco
yeah.
isn't horrible. He's just up there.
He looked like Dak over the weekend.
Oh, here we go. Wait, no. Wait. Let's hold off for a sec.
Yeah, no, we can't get. I'm dabbling. I'm just dipping my toe in the water. I'm
Just dip a toe and reel it in a little because I at least want to get this creep out of my basement.
why?
What do you mean, why?
I mean, if he's in there, he's not up there with Brienne. You know what I
It's
mean.
true. And the children.
And the children. Think of the children,
Think of the
Jesse.
children. Would you
Uh,
please?
Yeah. Right on. Yeah, no, I like CJ Stroud. I really want a Texans Lions Super Bowl.
That'd be fun.
That would be fun. But I was talking to Scott last night. I think we're probably gonna get another Ravens Niners Super Bowl, which Scott said last night that he does not want.
Yeah, I could see that. Well, of course you want your team to go against someone that you think you can beat. And I'm not saying
Yeah.
that I don't think the Niners can beat the Ravens because I think the Niners can beat the Ravens, but they'd probably have a better shot against somebody else.
Yeah. I really hope the Texans just fucking pull a massive upset and beat the Ravens this weekend. I mean, like I don't really have a preference who wins. Well, that's not true. CJ Stroud and Texans would be awesome. And I like D'Amico Ryans.
Yeah.
But also I don't have anything against Lamar Jackson. He gets the poops often, but who doesn't? You know?
Yeah, I mean, Pharrell's. Not Pharrell, he probably doesn't, but you know what I mean.
No, probably not.
Maybe he does.
I mean, yeah.
He might have IBS or something. So, did you have Brandon McManus Man of the Hour? Or?
I did. So my Brandon McManus Man of the Hour is Luke Musgrave because he was invisible for 60 yards, dodged every Cowboys defensive player, was wide open on an island of his own. Just shifty that guy, and he scored a touchdown to really put the really yeah.
I feel like this
Staple.
is a perfect time to transfer into how into the Cowboys game and how you're how you doing, buddy.
I'm all right. I stopped watching that game about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter because I was like, guys, what's the fucking point? I'm not watching this anymore. Micah Parsons was non-existent. Dak looked like shit. Well, no, Dak looked like classic Dak in the playoffs. Like, we suck in the playoffs. Our defense was horrible, but that honestly just goes. But last year, our defense wasn't very good. Thinking about Dan Quinn, every time he's been in the postseason and on the big stage, he gave up a 28-3 lead to the Patriots when he was the Falcons head coach. So it's just like, oh God, it was brutal. On that pick six, I literally had a stomach ache when it happened because I was like, this sucks. It was so early, and I knew something probably bad was going to happen because leading up to the game, everybody's like, "All the pressure's on the Cowboys. The
Yeah,
Packers are just playing with
house money.
house money." Yeah,
They shouldn't even be here. Like,
I know. Oh God. So then they lost, and I was a little salty. It like made me not want to watch any more football. Like I tuned into the Lions game. But then I was just like, I don't really care about this. I mean, you've been there.
yeah.
Uh, so then the next day, and I was texting my buddies who are also Cowboys fans, Todd included,
Hmm.
and I was just like, if I don't wake up tomorrow to see that Mike McCarthy's fired, I'm gonna be so upset because it's just the same outcome. So then, Monday came and went, and I was like, okay, and Dak um, came out and voted confidence for McCarthy. Tuesday happened, and then I was like, we're gonna keep McCarthy. Like I don't see it changing. And then yesterday happened where it was confirmed. I'm just like, oh, we're gonna have another season like this season. I don't know. I don't expect it to change. We had no run game. CD was non-existent. Our defense just sucked. They just weren't prepared. They weren't ready. I don't.
Yeah,
Ugh.
I don't understand. Uh, I thought, first of all, with the records that McCarthy has put up, it's hard to believe that he would get fired. But the
Yeah.
reaction from like Jerry Jones after the game and like watching him during the game and like uh when Jason Garrett said he's really mad and you can tell, but he's the kind of person to let it cool off for a day
Yeah.
and then think rationally about it.
Yeah.
And
And if
and rationally, when you think about someone with that kind of success, like a 12-5 season, how could you let him go? I mean, if you get someone else, you're not guaranteed a 12-5 season, and a 12-5 season is a guaranteed shot at the playoffs.
Yeah. Uh, it's just we
No, I
can't
mean, and I get
close.
it
Yeah.
both ways because he's not doing shit in the
Yeah.
playoffs.
Well, and then also the same thing. So, one of the things that I hate about this time of year for teams who are in the playoffs is people are interviewing the coaches that are on that team,
Hmm.
like Dan Quinn, and they're just like, oh, this person's gonna go here, this person's gonna go here, and then I don't feel like that coach's head is in that next game because they almost always lose that next game whenever I'm hearing about it. So
Well,
it's
think
I don't
about
know.
this. Like the offensive coordinator for the Lions, Ben Johnson, has talked to the Panthers, Commanders, Chargers, and Seahawks and went out there and won a game.
Yeah, it's fair. It's fair.
So
Yeah,
he's going to be gone from the Lions next year, which,
I think it came out that he wants to be like the highest paid coach or some shit like that.
to be fair, I don't want him there anymore. I shouldn't say to be fair. In all honesty, is a better way to put that. I don't want him there anymore because he's good at his job.
Well, I mean, like, let's say the Lions go pretty far in the playoffs, maybe even win the Super Bowl, and that guy leaves. And if they're terrible next year, you've got the fucking Packers, who apparently Jordan Love is great now, and their
Which
team is good.
which also really pisses me off. But here's the thing about that. I think um, we didn't have Kirk Cousins
That's true.
when we had him.
And
To be
Jefferson.
God, to be fair again. Honestly, when we had him, we weren't looking that good, but we would have turned it around. I honestly think. And then yeah, when Jefferson goes down, all of a sudden, without Cousins and without Jefferson, we start winning games. uh, and I thought our season was just over when Cousins was out. I thought, well, that's it. And it ended up being true, but like they held on a lot longer than I thought they would with their like turnstile of quarterbacks. Which
Yeah.
which tells me that I think they have a pretty good coaching staff there.
I think I saw something where someone said that the Dolphins should dump Tua and pick up Kirk Cousins this offseason.
We could do a 1-for-1 swap if they want.
Yeah, that was another team that. So did you watch that Chiefs
I did.
Dolphins game?
No, yes, I did.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
go ahead.
I don't
Okay.
have shit. I didn't watch it. I didn't want to give Peacock my fucking money or ratings.
Okay, there's a couple of things about this game. One, it came out today that 15 people were hospitalized after the game for hypothermia, which leads me to believe that they probably should have not had that game. Maybe, I don't know. And I wanted that game to fail so bad. Like, I wanted it to fail, like, as far as viewership goes. I wanted people to be up in arms and be pissed off that they have to get yet another streaming service to watch a game. And it broke streaming records.
I know. Yeah, it was the exact opposite. Fucking NBC on Sunday Night Football had or whatever that game was. They did a fucking demo reel of how successful streaming on Peacock was.
That's where I saw that. I was like, when I was watching that thing, I'm like, no.
I woke up that next day and started looking for it, and I couldn't find anything, and then I saw that it was so well watched. God, it sucks.
I was able to watch it, or at least the last bit of it, through nefarious ways that I'm not gonna share. But
fuck the NFL.
Yeah, I mean, I was perusing Bleacher Report afterwards, or today actually it was. And there was this article or this conversation that I didn't watch, but the title of it was basically saying how the Super Bowl could go behind a pay-per-view paywall.
Dude, it wouldn't surprise me.
And I was like, yeah, you're right. That's what's going to happen. This was like a test almost. And people broke streaming records. So they're just licking their chops to see how many people would pay for the pay-per-view to watch the Super Bowl. Oh.
I've actually I've thought about just getting rid of all my streaming services and just going back to hard copy. I mean, I got plenty of hard copies, but it's just I'm getting tired of it. And now Prime at the end of this month is gonna start having ads unless you want to spend an extra amount each month. It's fucking stupid. We're everybody, we got excited when there were streaming services, and now streaming services are just cable again.
Yeah, it turned right into cable. I'm gonna stick with what I have for now because I feel like I've got a good thing going. But
oh yeah, I like that thing. But if I didn't have that thing, I would not have so many.
Well, Amazon is whatever. Fuck them. I don't usually really watch Amazon that much anyway, but I have Prime because I want Prime.
Yeah.
And that's why I wanted it in the first place. Amazon Prime Video was just kind of something that came along with it, and that was cool. But if you want me to pay more money so that there's no commercials, I'm not going to do it.
Yeah, I'm not either. Emily said capitalism, baby.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just going to say that's how she said it. Yeah, like that.
Exactly. Yeah, so did you see Mahomes? Did you see anything about the Mahomes' helmet exploding?
Yes! It was so cold his helmet cracked.
Yeah, that's nuts. And it was a big chunk of his helmet, too.
Uh-huh. Yep.
And
he kept playing.
Yeah. I mean, well, they gave him a new helmet.
Yeah, but he had to finish that drive out.
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, why wouldn't they stop it right then and be like, you need a new helmet, fucker?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
They should have. But yeah, that's pretty much all I had for that game. I feel like apparently there's a cake maker in Kansas City who was making Andy Reid cakes that had like icicles on the mustache or something.
Fantastic. I'm actually kind of looking forward to talking about this the slate of games we have this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah, I mean,
I kind of think overall this weekend's games were a little bit of a disappointment.
are you sure, Nick, when you think about Tampa Bay versus the Eagles, that you want to say
I mean,
that?
that was great. But also I couldn't be that happy because the Cowboys shit the bed 24 hours earlier.
Right.
So,
It was such a odd game to watch to me. Like, just the fall from grace that Eagles team had. The Eagles looked unstoppable at the beginning of the year. Looked absolutely unstoppable. And then they just flopped. I don't
yeah.
exactly know what happened.
The only thing I can think of is they lost the offensive and defensive coordinator from last year, but it doesn't explain the first 10 fucking weeks.
Right. Also, Jason Kelsey, something that's awesome that came out of this. Well, second half, not first half. Jason Kelsey retired, which is kind of sad, but he gave a signed jersey to his favorite McDonald's employee. Did you see that? Oh, are you frozen?
You're back?
Yeah, you're back.
Okay, damn it. Fucking internet. All right, Jason, I got you. I got the Jason, and then he stopped.
Oh,
So,
Jason
what happened?
Kelsey retires,
Yeah.
but and that's kind of sad because as far as being an Eagles player, he's still a good guy. I feel like. But he gave a signed jersey to his favorite McDonald's employee. Did you see that?
I did. Fucking fantastic. It immediately made me think of do you have a favorite McDonald's person?
Uh,
Employee?
I guess I have a favorite Dunkin' Donuts employee.
Yeah.
And I have a Burger King employee that likes me, but she thinks I'm someone else. And she might be from McDonald's. I can't remember how it goes. So I was at McDonald's, I believe it was, and she goes, "Hey, I remember you. You come in every morning and get a coffee at Burger King. That's where I used to work." And I go, "Oh yeah," which because I've never done that once in my entire life. I've never gotten up early to go to Burger King to get a coffee, and so. And I'm just like, oh yeah, cool. Like I don't know, afraid to crush her dreams or something, but like, and then every time I went to McDonald's after that, and she was working, she's like, "Hey, how's it going?" Like I'm like, "Hey, what's up?" It was weird. It's fucking weird.
I got a little distracted because Emily said Jason Kelsey is a treasure.
He is a
Is
treasure.
that because of the McDonald's thing, or like, Em, are you just do you like watch his podcast? And I'm finding out about this for the first time. Which
I'm
just blowing
assuming
me
it's
away.
the McDonald's thing. He's a nice fella.
He is a nice fella. I don't mind the Kelsey brothers.
Really? You
I
don't
like
like Travis
Jason.
Kelsey?
I liked Travis Kelsey a lot more before the whole Taylor Swift bullshit.
I don't know. I feel like you're starting to sour on him a little bit because he was
Oh, I
everywhere.
was last year, yeah, for sure. But now that Aaron Rodgers has been calling him out, I'm just like, oh yeah, Travis Kelsey isn't that bad. You know who's a whack job? Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, it's funny because it's like you find out who you like by finding out who the person you don't like also doesn't like.
Uh huh.
Like, oh
Uh huh.
yeah, that guy's pretty cool. Then probably if this asshole doesn't like him.
Oh, she sees this podcast
Oh,
once in a
that's
while.
fun.
That's fantastic.
I've never done that. I should check it out.
You know who didn't have a podcast this week? Micah Parsons.
Did he? Did he not?
uh uh.
Whoops.
Like, well, what do you expect? He talked a bunch of shit, and then he did, and then they fucking dropped the ball.
Was he talking shit on his podcast?
He always talks shit on his podcast.
I've never seen it.
I can't stand it. I can't really stand football player podcasts. Which is funny
So
we do a football podcast.
we're not players. We're clearly not players.
We're clearly not. Yeah. I don't know. You kind of look like you could be Jason Kelsey
Yeah,
with
that's
that
true.
beard.
That's true. I'm ready for bad weather football. So you had mentioned Jim Irsay in a text thread earlier,
Yeah.
and I didn't know anything about it. And then I see that in December he had an overdose, and the Colts released a statement saying the Colts announced on January 9th that Irsay, who had been scheduled to perform with his band in Los Angeles 2 days later,
What?
was being treated for a severe respiratory illness, and that was during his recovery from this overdose. Apparently,
He has a band?
yeah. I feel like it's a story in itself, but then when I read that part, I was like, "Wait, hold up."
Well, like what kind of music? I'm
Yeah,
very,
I mean,
very curious.
I pictured like a sad old man rock band.
Yeah, no, he was found unresponsive the other day and a hard of breathing. I haven't seen anything since.
Oh my god!
Is this
Listen, the Jim Irsay band consists of Jim Irsay, Kenny Wayne Shepherd,
what?
Mike Mills of REM, Kenny Aronoff, Tom Buvorak, Danny Nucci, Mike Winchick, Camille Ramses, and Michael Ramos. So he's in a band with Kenny Wayne Shepherd and one of the members of REM.
Oh wow! Jim Irsay band welcomes Buddy Guy, Billy Gibbons, Moore in Irsay's absence. L.A. show. That was on the 17th.
Okay, so Mike Mills is the bassist and backing vocalist of REM.
Wow. Is uh, I'm so blown away now. Wow. Ann Wilson of Heart, Kevin Cronin of REO Speedwagon, Peter Wolf, Jay Giles band.
What?
Good grief! What the fuck is happening?
Jim Irsay Band, Lawyers, Guns, and Money, live at Farm Aid 2023. I gotta take this offline. I have so many questions.
All I want to do is go to YouTube. Oh no, he's singing in this one.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, wouldn't Kenny Wayne Shepherd be the singer?
So this is at Farm Aid 2020, 2023.
Yeah, it's Guns, Lawyers, and whatever, right? That must
Yeah.
be an original.
He's just sitting on a stool with sunglasses and this like hat, like he's going to Australia.
No.
Oh my gosh. All right, the band's pretty good. He hasn't started singing, but the band's pretty good. Lawyers, guns, and money.
Is that what he sounds like?
No, that I'm singing the original.
Oh, who sings that originally?
It's the Werewolf in London guy.
Warren Zevon.
Warren Zevon.
Or
Is it
Zevon?
Warren Zevon?
That's who does Werewolves of London.
I think it's Warren Zevon. Werewolves in London. Everybody missed it before you got on to the podcast. Jesse and I were crooning together, and Mac got so relaxed by it he made himself a bed. He's been sleeping since.
Well, you'll see that if you look this up later on. Oh, wait a second! I didn't post this on YouTube last
Dun,
night.
dun, dun, dun.
Last time.
I did not see that coming because you were well done, sir. Well done.
It's
right.
like a reflex.
Oh man, I was having lunch with someone the other day, and I asked them a question, and they were just like, "Oh, they jump around and stuff," and I went, "Ah, House of Pain fan," and there was just a second And she's like, oh, and I was like, yeah. I told her. And then I was like, I'm gonna text my buddy after this and go because it was so good.
Nice.
People do not like the dad jokes that hang around me for a while.
Yeah, well, it's not for everybody. But they sure are fun. They sure are fun.
They really are. Golly. Kids
Do you-
aren't, but the jokes are. I'm just kidding, Jesse. Anyway.
Ayo. So he's a junkie, right?
Ursay?
Apparently he went on some like Good Morning America or whatever, and like talked about how he's had struggles with addiction for a long time. So,
well, I knew he's alcoholic,
right? Because he's getting OWIs and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Although, did they say that it was booze?
I thought so.
Okay.
I thought he had an issue with booze. I mean, I'm sure he has. Oh, is that new?
Yeah.
Oh, and those of you who can't see, Jesse has a Justin Jefferson Funko.
I just got it in the mail.
Fantastic.
I love it. I don't. Okay, it is this year, 2023. So like every year they come out with on this one or whatever. There's 6 players.
What 6?
Do you want to guess?
Is it all Vikings?
No, one Viking. The rest of them, I'll give you a couple clues. The rest of them. Oh wait. One of them is a quarterback in the same division. And the rest of them are on playoff teams.
Justin Fields.
Yes.
Um,
There's another player from one of the other NFC North teams. He was in the playoffs.
I think I'm gonna Aaron Jones.
Yeah, Aaron Jones, absolutely, yes.
I think I'm gonna need positions. I don't need the teams.
Okay. I'll tell you that they're all playoff teams and they're all still alive. Oh wait, no,
Okay.
one of them's not alive. One of them got
CD.
eliminated, and it's a quarterback.
Oh, Dak.
Nope.
Oh, good. Whoo. Oh, fuck nuts. Matt Stafford.
No.
Fuck.
Like young.
Dude, I got nothing
Jalen Hurts.
on that one. Oh man, I forgot about him.
Yeah. And so the rest of them are playoff teams. Let's see. That just leaves 2 actually.
Yeah, is CMC one?
No, but
Really?
same team.
Kittle,
Nope.
Debo.
Yes, Debo. And then the last one is on the other bye team, and it is a middle linebacker.
Oh,
Or
Roquan?
linebacker.
Is
Yeah,
it Roquan
Roquan
Smith?
Yep.
Interesting. It's interesting that I appreciate that they chose Roquan Smith. I thought that was it's fun that his career, like the Bears didn't really want him anymore and trade him to the Ravens, and now he's on a fucking Super Bowl caliber team.
Yeah. It's always a good thing. Speaking of which, like last week I was like, oh, Stafford's gonna come into the building and they're gonna like cheer him on and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But he came into the building and they booed his ass.
Yeah, it was the exact opposite.
Which
you even made me feel bad because I was like, staying classy, Detroit, and you texted back, let them have their fun.
Yeah. Well, honestly,
I was like, well, fuck, all right. So, all right, man.
Fuck it. I don't give a shit. I feel like it was fun because I think they still do appreciate Matt Stafford, obviously. But like even Megatron was on the field giving him hugs and stuff, like all this stuff.
Yeah.
But for this particular thing, they're just like, oh, you think you're gonna come in here for our first for a playoff game that we rarely see and praise you again? Nah, fuck off.
I do.
It's bigger than you, buddy.
Oh yeah, I do appreciate the fact that Matt Stafford was hugging Lions personnel after the defeat. And it's just like, good for you, man.
Yeah. I mean, Matt Stafford still has the fire and he wants to win and everything, but like if he was going to get beat, that's the team he would probably want to get beat by.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But he didn't want to get beat, period. You know what I mean?
Belch.
Oh.
First burp of the podcast, baby.
Yeah, really. And I'm drinking champagne. You're making one well up. But I don't want to force it.
Yeah, you don't want to like accidentally throw up a little bit. But I like.
I feel like that throw up and honestly they see just like projectile all over the screen. I'm gonna explain that one at work.
You're just doing kinky webcam stuff.
Yeah, with my own personal equipment, not my work equipment.
Yeah, yeah.
So they can't get me for that.
I'm actually on my own personal shit too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I play video games down here now. Because I can lay in the big old beanbag, even though Mac has to share with me anymore.
Nick, can I ask
This
you a
dude
question?
is needy. Yeah, anytime, buddy. What do you want?
Did you fix your PC?
I did. I just had to wipe it and rebuild it.
Oh.
It wasn't bad.
All right.
It just took a while, you know? Like, it was one of those things that I just didn't want to deal with,
Yeah.
and then I did.
That would drive me up the frickin' wall. That would not stand.
I know. Well, I was doing all the construction shit,
Yeah. That's true.
so I was busy, and now there's a whole fucking room that I still have to finish drywalling and then
Ugh.
tape and mud.
That sucks. I hate that.
I know. I've been
Actually,
putting it off.
This closet back here is the one that I had to tape in mud. And
Oh, how'd that go?
Drywall because it was leaking from the bathroom above it. It was the first time I'd ever done it, and I never want to do it again.
Yeah.
So if that tells you anything.
Yeah, it was nice. This DVD wall, I did a plywood backing because I knew I was gonna attach all these shelves. So I just painted this like nice oak plywood, and then I'm like, well, I don't have to tape with much shit now. Just fucking paint it black.
Huh. Yeah.
I see a red door and I want. Okay, I'm gonna stop stinging. I need to start drinking again.
No, you don't.
I know I don't. I mean, I'm just too energetic on these fucking podcasts, and I'm making coherent sense. Usually by now, I am dozing off from time to time,
Mm-hmm.
or
you'll say
lying.
like, I don't remember talking about that.
Yeah. I remember every word of last week's podcast. How fucking bizarre is that?
That is, that's got to be some kind of record. Oh, you know what? We were like, oh, we should do the Juicies, and you were like, no.
Yep, I did shut it down. Yeah.
But there is something we should do,
Okay.
which is Super Bowl winner.
You mean
who's your prediction to win the Super Bowl?
to win the Super Bowl?
Wait. Who's your prediction to win the AFC championships?
Oh, the Ravens.
Okay. And NFC?
Oh fuck! Unless the Niners just shit the bed, I think it'll be the Niners. Unfortunately. You?
There's nothing wrong with that. Like, don't be ashamed. I picked the Ravens as well. But I went. I picked the Lions.
Wow.
I don't give a shit. And then they won. And I'm like, oh, well, there we go. Who do you think is going to win?
The Ravens.
This is kind of jumping the shark, I guess, from our picks for like the next couple of weeks.
I know.
Damn it.
We haven't even done this weekend's slate of games, and we're already like, who's winning the Super Bowl?
Yeah, it's part of the Juicies, though. I wasn't thinking. I also picked the Ravens.
You
But
just got excited, man. I get it.
the surprise team of the year, I can say, is the Houston Texans. Statistically, because they went from 3-13-1 last year to 10-7 this year.
I yes, but honestly, I would throw the Bucks there too. The Bucks really surprised me this season.
Well, yes, but I'm speaking statistically.
Statistically, yeah.
The swing.
Yeah.
And the most dumpy team was the Carolina Panthers. 2-15.
Oh boy. Yeah.
And that's just because they have the worst record.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, Tampa Bay. Yeah, I mean, yes, they did awesome. I thought it was pretty sweet, actually.
I kind of feel like there's still enough. I think there are enough scrappy teams in the playoffs that it could still go to anybody. You know?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really have a clear. I mean, I feel like I'm leaning towards the Ravens pretty hard, but I do feel like anybody could beat anybody. Like, the Vikings beat the Niners earlier in the year.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and the Lions beat the Vikings. Like, the Lions have a really good record, and they played a lot of good teams.
Well, I think it also come down to, like, it'll probably be one of these things. So let's say the Lions win and go to the Super Bowl, and then they have to play the Chiefs or something. The Chiefs are going to destroy the Lions because Andy Reid has been there several times. Dan Campbell hasn't. I just think that that's when it comes down to just the differences in age and experience.
Yeah, I mean, I tend to agree with you, and I always have thought that way. Frickin' who was it? I think it was someone in the Chris Collinsworth and what's his face?
Oh, Al Michaels?
No, they don't do it together. You crazy person.
Yeah, they do, don't they?
No, Al Michaels and Chris Collinsworth. No. Al Michaels doesn't do anything anymore. They kicked his ass off.
I don't think that's right. Because didn't he at least do, like, Thursday Night Football?
He did, Mike Tirico. But they stopped giving him stuff.
I didn't think Tirico did stuff with Collinsworth anymore. Am I forgetting what year it is?
Maybe.
Fuck. Smoke myself stupid.
It happens.
Stop it, Emily. Emily just said the Chiefs also have T Swift.
Oh, come on now. Come on now.
You know what, though? That's why it wouldn't surprise me if the NFL does everything they can to get the Chiefs in the Super Bowl, because of Taylor Swift, they would get fucking record-breaking viewership.
I mean,
that's gross.
You're right that Al Michaels and Chris Collinsworth were together. They were.
Hi.
But they stopped they like gave Al Michaels a bunch of crap for like not really being into the game, and like he's out. Huh. He's not doing any games right now. And Mike Tirico is with Chris Collinsworth, and one of the two said that statistically speaking, like what is it? Success in the playoffs doesn't matter. Like experience doesn't matter. Like, because actually, people who have younger players that haven't been in the playoffs tend to do better.
Huh.
And I was like, where's your stats on that, fella? Because everything that I've ever known has been the exact opposite of that.
Yeah. Whoa, so, you just changed color.
Yeah, I was on a dark webpage, now I'm on a light one.
Emily sent a sloth emoji?
Yeah.
I don't follow. Is this a youth thing?
You know how the youths are.
All right, we should probably finish talking about these games that were at least okay. We did the Lions Rams a little bit. We did the Chiefs Dolphins a little bit. We talked about the fucking Dallas Cowboys bullshit.
Oh, we don't have to talk about any of the games that just happened.
Yeah, I don't think is that that Nick Cage?
I don't know. I just picked one.
Wow. Jesse
Yeah,
and
I
Em
do get it, Emily. That was fantastic.
are playing with emojis.
Get it? Get what she said? She said a sloth emoji, and she said it was meant as a
No,
reaction, but it was too slow.
that's so good.
Like a
Fucking
sloth.
well done. Well done. I
Nice
will
work.
tip my tea to you. Yeah, we get it, Em. Sorry. She did get it?
Yeah, I'm out of booze. I gotta text Brienne and see if she'll bring some.
Yeah. I mean if she can't, I'll riff.
Oh, my
I don't know
phone's
what
all
I'll
the way
talk
over
about.
there.
But...
This is where the men separate from the boys.
Ooh, I'll text Brian. Hold on. You talk for a second. I'm gonna text Brian for you.
Okay. And this is how we know we're getting old, because we can't text and talk at the same time. At least he doesn't have to get his bifocals out to do it, which is pretty nice. But yeah, I mean, if you just want to tell her I'd need like 6 or 8 bush lights, that'd be fine. Oh, by the way, this bottle says it's white wine. It doesn't say anything about it being champagne.
Oh,
It doesn't even.
what's it?
Well, it's Moscato, so it's not.
Okay, yeah.
It's just white. It's white wine.
So
Did you say he needs more, or did you say he hasn't had anything yet?
I just texted. Why can't he get it? Well, because we're podcasting. I said, can you take Jesse some more booze, please? We love you. 6 to 8 bush lights.
She's probably so mad right now. I'll go upstairs and there'll be a pillow. There'll be my pillow on my CPAP by the couch.
You just move it downstairs. You're like, fine, I got some mad shit to do anyway.
Yeah, with a note that says "Get wrecked." That's what. It's like my boss's favorite term, and I freaking love it.
It's a pretty good one.
Get wrecked. Oh, hey, we have a little bit of time here. Can we? Emily says it's the saddest thing ever. I don't.
I'm really
think
curious.
You're wrong.
How?
Per se.
I'm waiting. Brandon,
But it's a
back.
fun. It's a fun social experiment. How's it? So we started a new Madden league with Michael and Scott.
What's the saddest thing? What's the texting Brandon?
Yeah.
I
And
gotcha.
I said it's a social experiment, and if anything, I'm curious as to what's going to happen. I'm gonna put my money on nothing.
I bet she brings them.
Really? That would be
Yes.
super neat and fantastic, but I'm not sure it's going to happen.
I do bet you she brings something because I told her we were live and on the podcast, and so I think it's gonna happen. I think it's gonna happen.
I don't hear any rumblings yet. Anyway, oh yeah. So week 1 is in the books. I played like I used to be able to play. She doesn't know where my phone is. It's right next to me. Or it's not right next to me. It's on the couch over there that I can't reach. Emily said, I hope she walks in and throws your phone at you.
I said I already told her your phone isn't near you.
Oh, if she walks in and sees it on the couch, she's going to be so pissed.
Throw a shirt over it. Throw a shirt over it or something. Don't get up and get the phone now.
No, I didn't. I threw something on.
Atta boy.
Covered it. Various papers. God, this is the worst thing ever. Wait, God, what's the thing? What am I talking about? Oh yeah, I was able to win a game. I have a modified version of the Oakland Raiders that I have moved to Honolulu to be the Honolulu Aviators, and I have Tua as my quarterback and a number of other things. I kept Josh Jacobs because he freaking rules.
Yeah.
But I won. I don't know if I'm going to win another one, but I won at least one. How did your first game go?
Man. Oh, not good. I think at one point in the 4th season, I think it might have been the end of the game, I had only thrown for like 97 yards, 2 interceptions. But my run game, I had over 150 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, see, I
I lost.
I'm gun shy now, and I'm just like I just running the piss out of the ball,
Yeah.
and I'm happy to have someone like Josh Jacobs that can do it. You know, like uh, after throwing so many picks in our last league, I was like, I got to do something different, and
Yeah.
so I just started. Luckily, I got
Dude,
a team that has a good running back.
Mike told us that he keeps blocking extra points every time I get the. And I found if you're like hitting the joystick, and then you hit R2 when they hit snap, when they snap it, you can get around the person. But every time I get around the person, I think I time it out just right. I dive, I either whiff the ball completely or I tackle a fucking kicker,
And you get a
and they
penalty.
get yes
Yeah, I've
bullshit.
my last game. Okay, get this. In our last league, I ran back at least 2 touchdowns on kickoffs, which I
Oh
never did in
wow.
any of our other leagues. I didn't think it was possible. And I had blocked some kicks. And then this last game, I blocked an extra point and a field goal.
Man,
I, th-
nice job.
I think it's just speed from that person off the edge, which is like your third or fourth corner or something like that. I can't remember exactly who it was.
Yeah.
Jack Jones is who it was, but he's like my third or fourth corner.
Ooh, I traded for AJ Epinesa.
Nice.
I've been feeling really good about my trades and building up because I'm not giving up a bunch of capital. I I excuse me, needed to like it's really easy to trade. You know, when we have to cut so many people, you can just take someone who's like a 67 or 72, and if you don't need them and they don't fit your needs, fucking trade them for like a fifth round pick. It's
Hmm.
awesome.
Yeah, because fifth round picks, like first round picks, you pick them and they're like a 75 or a 76.
Hmm.
But yeah, so I do that. I do that shit all the time. I did, however, have to sell my soul for Tua
Would you
because I
give up?
played one preseason game with Mac Jones as my starting quarterback because he's the only one I could get. I had Jimmy G, and I don't like Jimmy G.
Oh, okay. I was curious if you even gave Jimmy G a try.
Jimmy G was rated as like a 67, and Mac Jones was rated as a 69. Nice. And
Man, I would have traded you Teddy.
I was like, I'll just develop him. Mac Jones is still young. I think he still has a decent dev trait even. So I was like, I'll just develop him. It'll be fine. But then in preseason game he threw like 5 picks, and I go, no, not gonna happen. So then I had to like trade like 3 first round picks, like a 2, and a 3
Holy
to get
shit.
Tua, and I
Wow.
don't regret it.
Wow, all right. Goff is surprisingly all right.
Yeah, he's good. I also got Josie Jewell. That was fun.
Mm, nice. Nice. Scott said he was going through free agency signing as many Iowa.
Iowa players as he could. Yeah. Nick's having technical difficulties. He's having lung nickel. He's having lung nickel difficulties.
Hey, I'm back.
Hey,
The
he's made it.
the logical difficulties are have subsided.
He's got his eye of the tiger. Um, but yeah, I think I I think I traded for Desmond King though. I think I picked up Desmond King from the Texans.
Oh, okay.
I picked up 3 people from the Texans to get Cashman, of course. I can't remember who they all were, but it was King for sure, Cashman for sure, and might have been like Dalton Schultz or something. Uh-oh.
I'm back.
Okay.
Hello?
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I think our Twitch dropped out.
Oh no. I guess I'm watching. I could always find out.
Oh, we're back in.
Hot.
Ha ha. Ha ha ha.
All right. Oh man, we're almost at an hour.
Reconnection successful. We're back in, baby. But yeah, we're almost at an hour. We're dying. We're dying over here.
Power hour.
Okay, so let's go to the games, shall we? Yeah,
Fuck
we
yeah,
shall. How about Houston versus Baltimore?
Baltimore.
Ooh. You know what?
Gosh, I'd love to pick Houston.
I'm gonna pick Houston just because you picked Baltimore, just to
Sure.
spice it up a little bit. Hello, Brienne.
Hi, Brienne.
Nick says hello.
Did she do it? Oh, she's the best.
She's the best. My wife
Yeah.
loves me. A boosh.
Jesse got his bush.
Yay.
Nick told me 6 to 8.
Love you, Brienne. What?
Yeah.
I needed 6 to 8 bush lights.
He said 6 to 8. So she just came in.
Brought the whole box.
Brought the whole box. You're the best, Brienne.
Bye.
Bye. Love you.
That was fantastic.
What a woman.
Mm-hmm. Man, told you she was coming.
You know.
Oh. Oh.
Oh. She just did something nice. And then you had to go ahead and ruin it.
Yeah. All right. Fuck, it's 9:20. All right. Anyway, so Ravens, Texans in the books. What's
Yep.
the next game?
Y'all ready for this?
Let's do it. All right. Anyway,
I'm in game mode now.
I see that. I'm looking fly.
It's not a big deal really or anything, but I just wanted to let you know that this hoodie that I have underneath my Hawkinson jersey is sleeveless.
Oh, going Belichick, huh?
No, doesn't he have like sleeves?
Oh yeah,
Like
yeah.
t-shirt sleeves?
It's like a baseball jersey kind of thing. Oh yeah, no, baseball jersey. Jesus Christ, you're right. That's
3/4.
sleeves. Anyway,
A baseball tee, that's what they call them, right?
I don't know.
Anyway,
We need
I just
Michael.
got this in the mail. It's not a big deal, but it's a pretty big deal. Green Bay versus San Francisco.
I'm gonna go Green Bay. Actually, I think I'm gonna go with a Green Bay upset. I don't want to, but again, it's just one of those feelings.
All right, well, I'm going to go with San Francisco. I would have done that anyway, but
Yeah, it's a smarter pick.
well, that's what I want to happen as well. So,
Yeah.
all right, Tampa Bay versus Detroit.
Detroit.
This is an intriguing one. I'm also picking Detroit. They say that they were saying all game, excuse me, that one of the weaknesses of Detroit was their pass defense, which I didn't think was a thing, I guess, in the season, but now all of a sudden it is. So that's not going to be good against Tampa Bay because, that's their offense.
Yeah.
We'll see. Kansas City versus Buffalo.
Kansas City. I'm gonna fire this off quick. I think Kansas City. I don't think the Bills are gonna be able to get over that hump again. I think Kansas City will slay them in the playoffs once again.
And this is in Buffalo.
I also just fucking love watching the Bills lose. Is it in Buffalo? I thought it was in KC.
No, it's in Buffalo.
Okay.
You know what? Whatever. I'm going to go Buffalo. I actually like both of these teams. I mean, I have nothing against either one of these teams. Which is usually what I say about most AFC teams. Most NFC teams, I have something that I don't like about them. And it's always Vikings related.
Oh God, I don't even know why that reminded me, but so there were some in our fantasy football Facebook chat, there were some messages sent out. One from a former Vikings fan. I mean, the same Vikings. Matt was all talking about how it was like the greatest day ever because the Vikings were not the Packers were piss pounding in Dallas, and I thought that was interesting because you were upset because the same was happening and you wanted the Packers to lose. So I thought that was interesting. Also, all those Facebook messages and my uncle asking me what's wrong with those cowgirls. I deleted my app because I only hear from people. I only hear from these people when the Cowboys are doing terribly in the playoffs, and then they message me, and I'm just like, no, fuck y'all. Like you fucking like talk to me when they're doing well or off season. Don't just be like how. And also to pull out the cowgirls thing when you are a retired teacher. It is 2023. That is a dated insult that just makes you look bad, sir.
Wait, when did he send it?
Sunday during the game.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, it is dated because it's 2024. 2023, I would have given him a pass. If it was 2023 still, I would have given him a pass. But yeah, we're in 2024 now, guy. You got to move on.
I forgot what year it is.
To be fair, Nick, it just happened, so that's fine.
That's
but
fair.
yeah, I was gonna defend him if it was a 2023 comment. It was like, okay, that was a different time. All right.
That's the last game.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see ya.
Oh, man, let me let me at least play that out. It's like, see ya.
I just log off. You're like, what?
Oh,
That's
done.
you got the fucking end. Okay.
I think I am gonna try to play Madden now. I start talking about it now. Okay,
Have we not advanced then?
we have.
Oh, we did advance. No, we're in week 2 now, right? Because
Yes. Oh, you played yours?
I played mine when I got off work. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I need to play mine.
I've just been playing Madden while biking, and I get really into the. So I have that bike from my parents.
Yeah.
I get really into the running. So whenever I hit R2 and I'm a running back or wide receiver, I really start pedaling hard because I'm just like run.
That's amazing. The outro has been playing this whole time, which is fine.
Fuck it.
Hey, thanks to Smoky Room Films.
Thanks to Arcadian
Do
Brewing.
we need to do that anymore?
Hey, no. Thanks to Brienne for bringing
Thanks
you
to
beer.
Brienne, obviously. Holy
Yeah.
cow, thanks to Brienne. Thanks to hashtag BritBrit.
Thanks to our viewerships, Emily, Mike, and Scott. You can eat shit. You didn't join.
Also,
Sorry.
you can find this everywhere that podcasts are available. If you have any questions, you can email us at profutboljuice@gmail.com. You can message us at profbjuice. Hashtag Juice Nation. We didn't do that last time. I thought of that afterwards, and I'm like, oh.
Well, so do you manage our Twitter? Because since Elon Musk took over, I deleted all my accounts
Oh yeah,
on
it's
Twitter.
X now. I forgot. It's still up
Oh
there.
yeah. Okay, I can't log in, so it's on you.
It's out there. Anyway, oh yeah, and the
I
thing
think the password's
upload
like
the
Pickle Farts 48.
Pickle Farts 48. Who is?
Yeah. That's our password, right? Pickle Farts. And it's
Yeah.
a number.
Yeah. That's it.
Pickle Farts 33.
Clownpenis.fart.
Oh my god! I'm gonna use that for my next healthcare password, and it's gonna be one of those things. Like I'm gonna change it. No, I'm not even gonna change it. It's gonna be like I'm gonna be sharing my screen. I type in the Andy McKeg, and then thinking I hit tab, but knowing I didn't.
Yeah.
I'm gonna type that out. Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I gotta change my password now.
Yeah, exactly. Do you remember that skit? It was an SNL skit, and it was for a lawyer's office, and it was like at the beginning of when the internet was this thing. They're like, we assure you that we're an actual lawyer's office, but when we got to the internet, all of the URLs were taken, so the only one left was clownpenis.fart.
So good.
Yeah, it's really good.
Oh man, I worked up a burp.
Yeah.
Uh,
Peace.
Dude,